The 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. 3 consecutive years in the post.
La música de Harry Fraud.
Ryan Brett makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's one away. Desmond Jennings will take his first cut to the ball game here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just 1 win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune.
Evan Longoria will get a very early RBI opportunity tonight. Runner at third to start the ball game. Too low, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. He waits. Now the pitch. Splitter is right there, so he climbs back to 2-1.
This is where you need to make that error hurt. It's the first inning. You've got a guy on base. You can somehow get him around. That becomes demoralizing to a defense.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. James Loney will stand in here. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked 1 guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
And they'll just make him throw 1 over here. 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Steven Souza digs in at the plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right.
And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from U.S. Cellular Field. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Melky Cabrera will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. Now a ball hit back up the middle, taken there by Cabrera. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Jose Abreu will get his first shot at things here. And as you can see, he currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And Loney will put this one away without trouble, and the inning is over. Rene Rivera leads things off now in the top half of the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul for strike 2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Grady Sizemore will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there, on to first to complete the double play. Ryan Brett will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're in front 4-0. Adam LaRoche will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Ready with the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner. Now here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. Full count pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Thompson will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
.2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Alexi Ramirez will step in now. He finds himself currently 7th in the American League in stolen bases entering play. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's ready now, the pitch. And that misses 1-1. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to shortstop. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Number 18 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Number 18.
First pitch on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Even though that's a strike, That's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Jennings is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Evan Longoria will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly his first time. And a ball 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with one away. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He'll get credit here for his first stolen base of the season. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs. Steven Souza will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The shortstop, number 13.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Rene Rivera, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Tries to split finger here, but it's inside. It's ball 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. Grady Sizemore will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 7 and the White Sox 0. Giovanni Soto will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Longoria is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd.
And, you know, it's pretty safe to say that anytime you give a guy 7 runs of support here in the first half of a ball game, he's probably going to be okay out there. And he gets the first out of this inning here.
Emilio Bonifacio will get his first opportunity now. Currently the American League's leader in stolen bases. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Adam Eaton will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready now on 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Sizemore is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Good guys held in check here. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Ryan.
Oh, and he rips this one to first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. And here's the first pitch. Desmond Jennings is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 7 runs, just 6 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to take it is Bonifacio. On to first, and there are 2 down. Evan Longoria will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And that's in there for strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
The 1-1. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Kevin Kiermaier will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Melky Cabrera will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Fouled back. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kiermaier is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The next pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Adam LaRoche will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Heck, in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. James Loney is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Steven Souza will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. As Drupal Cabrera will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. Thompson will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1-1 pitch on the way. And that misses, 2-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Alexi Ramirez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Jennings as he makes the catch for the first out.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
First pitch to him. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. The 1-0 home. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Now a hard liner towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Giovanni Soto will dig in. He popped out his first time. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Rene Rivera will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Thompson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Grady Sizemore will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. In there, and it's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
The pitch. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ryan Brett will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Center fielder number 8.
Desmond Jennings will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swing and a shot toward right center. Thompson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Tampa, but they're still in control, 7-0. Emilio Bonifacio will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
The amazing thing is that he's still yet to strike a guy out so far. But when you've got good movement on your off-speed stuff, you don't have to strike guys out to be successful.
Now a fly ball out to center for Jennings. And he's got it for out number 2.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. In the air to right center. Kiermaier is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Evan Longoria will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder,
A solo shot for Evan Longoria. 19th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And that will hook just inside the right field foul pole. It's a home run.
first baseman number 21, James.
A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he is in there. Steven Souza will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Daniel Webb will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Rene Rivera will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Grady Sizemore will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And that misses ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And the pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Jose Abreu will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Kiermaier is in his tracks now. One pitch, one away. Adam LaRoche will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Throw to first in time to get LaRoche, and that's the second out. Thompson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now a high bouncer toward the hole. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail in this one 11-0. Ryan Brett will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Second baseman, Ryan Brett.
First offering on the way. Called strike 1. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1-2-3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. First pitch coming. Desmond Jennings comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Evan Longoria will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game. And on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Kevin Kiermaier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. James Loney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Alexi Ramirez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, We're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Number 18 will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Giovanni Soto will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Emilio Bonifacio will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Adam Eaton will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's set, now the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Steven Souza will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now the first pitch. Asdrubal Cabrera is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 0-2. This is toward the hole. Can Ramirez cut it off? No, he can't. It's into left for a base hit.
Now batting.
Rene Rivera will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Lays off 1-0. 1-0. Line hard to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Grady Sizemore will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's a ground ball to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't knock it down, and that'll plate the runner from third. Ryan Brett will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jesse Crane will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Desmond Jennings is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a ball lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scored. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Evan Longoria will look to keep pouring it on as he stands in with the bases loaded. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. That look says it all in the third base dugout. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well. Kevin Kiermaier will get another shot. He homered back in the 7th inning of this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. James Loney will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strike.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Melky Cabrera will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
And the throw over the head of Loney. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Now the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Brad Boxberger will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. The pitch. Adam LaRoche stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
Pitch on the way. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Thompson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. He shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Comes set, now the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Number 18 will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it, and they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
Drew Smiley. His record is now 6-7.